Today we are going to make some under eye cream that we can use both for the morning, the day, and for the night. So we're going to jump right in and start off with our daytime, or excuse me, our morning cream. So we're going to be using ingredients that are pretty easily accessible, and that are perfect for our skin. So first we're going to start off with 30 grams of aloe vera gel. Now I got this aloe vera gel here from Wholesale Supply Plus, so it's the Crafter's Choice Gel. And as you can see, it's for external, we're not using inside, so we're going to use 30 grams. So we have 30 grams of our aloe vera gel. Sometimes it settles and then you think you have 30 and then you don't. Okay, now we have 30. It'll go down to 30. So now we're going to tear the scale and we're going to use 10. I think I'm going to use a little bit less than, not 10. Did I say 10? I meant 5 grams of glycerin, but I want to use a little bit less. Last time I made it, this was a little watery with 5, so we'll probably use 2 or 3 or 4. So I'm going to use 4 grams of glycerin instead of 5. And then I've already measured out the other ingredient, which is some caffeine extract. And this one's water soluble, so you could use it in water, but we're going to use it here. And so here we have 0.66 grams of caffeine extract. We'll add that. And we'll stir that around. Let's turn off our scale. Take it off of the scale. We're going to mix that in. Mix it all around first. We are going to add a colorant to this. This is why I didn't want to use as much glycerin, because it comes out pretty watery. But as you stir, hopefully probably should have used less glycerin. Now this is some liquid oxide, and we are going to use this as a little colorant. We're just going to put a couple of drops in. I got this from Brambleberry. We'll just put 2 drops for now. And if we don't like the color, we can always add more. It's just to give it a little bit of color. And I'm going to add, it's very light, I'm going to add a little bit more. Just a couple of more drops. Because it's going under the eye, so we don't want it very pigmented. This really is just so it can look pretty in the jar. There we go, like that better. Okay. And because this is going under our eye, I'm not going to add any fragrance to this, but I will tell you, just so that you'll have, the caffeine that we use is an antioxidant, and it is known to help protect the skin from free radicals. It also helps to reduce puffiness and bags under the eyes and dark circles. The aloe vera is very good for help fade dark spots as well. and to soothe the skin. And then the glycerin is a humectant, and that is good for drawing moisture to the skin. So it will also help to reduce the puffiness. So we are done with that, and we're going to add that to our container. And I'll probably have to use more than one container here, so. Really simple. It's quick and easy. I have another container that we'll put this in. I'm gonna use this little glass one. I got the little frosted glass from Amazon. And if I can find it, I will leave a link down in the description box below. It's perfect, just enough for the two of them. We'll clean this up, finish packaging this, and we'll move on to the next one. For our next cream, we're going to start off with some colloidal oats. We're going to use 1 gram of colloidal oats. Colloidal oats are ground up oats that are ground really finely, and oatmeal is good for soothing the skin. It has anti-inflammatory properties, which is perfect for under the eye, which will help to reduce some of the bags that we receive under the eyes. It also is moisturizing, so we're going to use 1 gram. And I kind of knew this was going to happen. This may not read it. I might have to use the other scale. I'll take a little bit out. Hopefully pick up the 1 gram. So I'm probably going to have to use the other scale. So let's grab the other scale. The other scale is easier. So we're going to pour this back inside the container. Thank God for clean containers. Put it back inside the bag, and we'll use this scale. This scale measures down to 0.1 ounce, so it should definitely pick it up. I think because this is powder, it's not really picking it up. So let's put that on there. Let's tear it out. And now let's try this again. We do real life. Okay, see? Perfect. I knew this would pick it up. And the reason we really want to get the right amount is I don't want it to be too thick. Okay, perfect. So we have 1 gram of colloidal oats, and I got these oats from, I believe, Hobby Lobby. So, and they sell them at Michael's. They sell them on Amazon as well. Okay, we'll go back to our bigger scale. Now we're going to add our glycerin to that. And we're going to add 5 grams of glycerin. And again, I don't think I'm going to use 5 grams. I'm probably, when I wrote the formulation, I wrote it for 5 grams, but I realized that's just way too much. So we're going to use oh, maybe we are using 5. Okay. There we go. And now we're going to mix that up. Almost creating like a slurry, a paste. Okay. now we're going to add, let's mix that a little bit more. Mix it as well as you can in the glycerin. So now we are going to add 30 grams of aloe vera gel. And again, aloe vera gel is soothing and has some soothing of our skin, and it also helps with dark spots. Sorry, I got sidetracked for a second. This last one should do it. And what I have left on this spoon should take it up to 30. It's a little bit much. There we go. 30, 31. You like how I jumped off of that? Okay. And now we're just going to mix it all together. And this will give you a white, so we don't have to add any colorant to this. Now, if you wanted to, you could put a fragrance to this. I'm gonna put 2 to 3 drops of myrrh. So let me go grab the myrrh, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're just gonna add a couple of drops of myrrh. Now, myrrh has been used for centuries, and it is known to help reduce blemishes and fine lines. It has great many healing properties, and we really just want to get about 1, 2, 3. You don't need a lot of myrrh. It's a nice smell, but you get all those great benefits, and make sure that it's an essential oil. It smells wonderful. And now we're going to package this up. So let's get rid of the scale, grab our containers, and we'll be packaging this up. So we're going to do these last, let's see, we have 2 containers that we should be able to get this in. So let's see this so you can see. We'll put that in there. So you can see that's much thicker than the first one. And we'll put that in this nice, pretty frosted jar. And a little bit of this goes a long way, so you don't need a lot. I'll put the rest of this in this container. And so there you have it. You have 2 jars of your daytime under eye cream. This one's nice and thick. By mixing it first in that glycerin, you really help it. So this jar comes with this little top, which looks like we might have to take some of this out. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to take some of that out. Otherwise we'll have a mess. Let's see. Oh no. Yep. Well, I'm gonna clean that up. there we have it. So now we've got our daytime, our morning, and now we'll get ready for the evening one. And for our final under eye cream, we're going to use avocado butter. So, and we're going to use 15 grams of avocado butter. You should really keep your avocado butter in a cool place because it easily melts. And so we don't want that to happen. Mine's already started because it was a little warm here the other day. So let's just stir this up, and now we're going to get out 15 grams. Okay, I knew that was going to be way more than what I needed. So let's get some of that out. Perfect. Exactly 15 grams. 15. Now y'all saw that said 15. The scale be playing tricks on me. We're going to leave that right there. And then we're going to use 1 gram of vitamin E oil. So we're going to come over to this other scale because we already know that this scale, bigger white scale, is not going to pick it up. So let's tear this out. Let's see if I take it off of here and tear it. This is real life, man. This is really real life. Turn it on. Okay. And now we're going to add 1 gram of vitamin E oil. Just because we don't want, it's an antioxidant and we don't want our butters to go rancid. So we'll just add 1 gram. A little bit over, but that's okay. I should have left it at 99, trying to be perfect. Okay. And we're going to use between 5 and 7 drops. Let's take it off of the scale. Of evening primrose. Evening primrose is a non-comedogenic oil. Now, non-comedogenic means that it will not clog your pores. And so it is a rich emollient that is known to promote softer, smoother looking skin. And it's also known to just really soften and make your skin look young. So this is the perfect oil for under your eyes, and you're putting this on at night, right? So you're going to get all the rich benefits of the avocado butter and of the the evening primrose oil. We're also going to add a few drops, probably just 5, of rosehip oil. Now, rosehip oil, it hydrates and moisturizes the skin. And it also helps to reduce hyperpigmentation and anti-inflammatory. So again, that's 2 great oils that are going to be perfect for the skin. So let's start off with the rosehip oil. And again, we're just using 5 drops. Comes in a little dropper bottle like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the rosehip oil. And because my bottle here this evening primrose does not have a dropper, we're going to use the pipette. And hopefully I can get this open. Oh, my hand got oil on it. Let's see. Okay. Use the other glove. 5 drops of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 7, 6, 7 drops of the evening primrose. Okay. When you use your oils and things like that, you want to make sure you close them right away. Keep all the good stuff and nothing going in. So there we go. And this is our evening under eye cream. You're going to put this on at bedtime, and again, you're under your eyes, and you're going to get all the benefits. So we'll package this up. You see how fast this avocado butter melted down. So we'll get this all packaged up and we'll come back and close out. Okay, so we got our packaging for this last 2 bottles or jars. And we're gonna go ahead and pour. I think we'll start off in the smaller one first, so we don't put too much in there. It's good to use a spatula because you get all of it out of the container that you mixed it in. So these are just 3 simple formulations that are very easy to do. And it's perfect. We're going to add some from here to there, because this is just the overflow. Overflow. Okay, perfect. There you go. And if you followed along, you have just made 3 different under eye creams that are perfect for the morning, day, and night. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to comment as well as subscribe to this channel. I'm trying my best to get to posting videos every week. But until next time, have a crafty day.